Welcome to a new SkyRoster training video. In today's video, we'll create an example of a team roster with a repetitive shift pattern. As you can remember, SkyRoster is able to generate working schedules with or without a shift pattern. A shift pattern is a sequence of predefined working shifts, which repeats indefinitely. So, let's see how a pattern-based team roster is generated. We'll start the rostering wizard by selecting New Template. Then set it as Team Base with Shift Rotation. Select the shift pattern and the manpower definition. And set the start and the end date. Now, in the Resources step, we'll select only the teams which we want to include in the roster. Then configure the hard and soft constraints. On the rostering workbench, the selected teams are listed in the Resources panel, while our manpower definition is displayed at the bottom of the screen. As you remember, this is the team manpower definition, which tells the engine how many teams are needed to be scheduled together, to cover the workload on each shift. Let's start the solving process and see what we get. Alright, so this is a pattern-based team roster, a schedule in which each team works on the entire repetitive sequence of shifts from the pattern. The team roster can be used as it is or can be translated into an individual roster. This is a two-step process. First, we need to click the Convert MPR button up here, which will convert the team manpower into individual manpower, based on the conversion rules defined in the team pattern. In the working area, each team schedule is displayed as a separate line, above the employees of that team. In the manpower definition area, we can see that the team manpower was translated into the individual manpower, as defined by the conversion rules. In the second step, we need to initiate the solving process once again, for the individual roster. Within this process, the engine will try to create the working schedule based on the schedule of the team and to allocate employees together with their team, as much as possible. This behavior can be configured as a hard, medium or soft rule, which will give different outcomes, depending on the needs of each organization. The important thing to understand here is that the team schedule is translated into individual schedules by using the conversion rules defined in the manpower definition, which specify the combination of required qualifications for each shift, like we can see down here. Alright, that's all for today. See you next time with a new training video. Stay safe.